Night to Shine is an annual celebration which draws hundreds to City First Church Friday night. The prom-style event honors people with special needs and relies on a large group of volunteers to make it happen. WIFR's Miriam Niesmeyer talks with leaders and attendees about what this annual celebration means to them.
Zach Wojnarowski and Lucas Ballard walked down the red carpet Friday night for City First Church's annual event. A Night to Shine, a prom-style celebration to honor and value people with special needs.
Zach is my best friend tonight.
Each guest receives a buddy for the evening that volunteers to walk the red carpet, share dinner, hit the dance floor, and celebrate every moment side by side.
Zach is just the life of the party, and he's really a joy to be around and brings a smile to everybody's face.
Ballard is a first-time volunteer and says it's important to give back to the community.
Really serve the Lord through being an impact in other people's lives.
That impact stretches a long way for the special needs community.
I think nights like tonight help them feel seen and cared for.
Organizers say more than 400 volunteers stepped in to help make the night magical.
I think for all of our volunteers that are here tonight and as a church, we could confidently stop and say that this is one of our favorite nights.
Night to Shine is a worldwide celebration and is sponsored by the Tim Tebow Foundation, a movement to bring faith, hope, and love to those impacted by disability.
It's so important to us to be able to show that community that we support them and we care about them.
Ballard and Wojnarowski say they were most excited to show off their moves on the dance floor.
Dancing for sure. We both can tear up the dance floor, right? Yeah!
In Rockford, Miriam Niesmeyer, WIFR News.
Organizers say this was the largest Night to Shine celebration in Rockford and is hosted every year by churches worldwide on the Friday before Valentine's Day. Kira's back with a look at your Valentine's Day weekend, plus when we could see some rain return to the state line. Her full forecast is after the break.